Hello friends, welcome. My name is Allison, aka the Caffeinated Creative. I love everything art, planners, journals, and all the things between. Today I'm doing a quick journal with me and my Hobonichi Cousin avec. This is kind of like a catch-up session, but I thought it'd be fun to bring you along. These aren't important big days with lots of pictures or exciting happenings. They're basically just normal days. So as you can see, I do have some stuff already on the page. That cat washi that you see on the right was from a friend swap. The number that you see, 30, where it says July 30, I think, or 29, that is from PocketJournalPam, that little cat face. And then the words are from LoveLynnsLife. What I'm doing right now is I just put some spray down, Tim Holtz spray, and then some color bursts to try to get something interesting going on the 27th. Honestly, this journal session, I wasn't super duper inspired. I've been feeling a little bit busy and my journal has been taking a bit of a back seat. So I actually thought normally I wouldn't necessarily video this type of journaling session, but this is actually really typical for me where there's a few things on the page. I'm not really sure what I want to do, and I just kind of start doing it. And what I find is as I just play, then I get more and more inspired as I go. So that's why I really, really wanted to do this, because I thought it would be a good inspiration for any of you who are like, I'm not sure what to do in my journal. Like, just do something. Anyway, so what I'm doing now is using some Derwent Inktastic, I think they're called, pencils, and they're water activated pencils. And because the day Tuesday down at the bottom had a rainbow feel, I thought I would just do a rainbow feel for the whole day. What you probably saw was when I did the spray and the color burst, a lot of it came up. I didn't really love it. It just wasn't like vibing with me. So I decided to try this instead. And I just basically did like scribbles and then activated the pencil with water. And now I'm just kind of trying to move the pigment around a little bit more. The color burst, that powder that you saw me put down, is water activated. So that's why you see the orange getting more and more orange, the more and more water that it gets. Now I decided to work to the other page, and basically I just found a Simone Biles quote, and it says, "It doesn't matter what others say. It's my body and it does incredible things." And this was the day, I think it was around this time when Simone Biles withdrew from the Olympics. But I wanted to note that because I thought it was really interesting in terms of I thought it was interesting. My initial response and then my response as I learned more and more about her decision why. I just thought it was interesting. But also because I think that this quote literally applies to anyone. Like, you think about Simone Biles, and of course she's like this amazing gymnast who can do like death-defying gymnastics, but I feel like this is actually true with literally anyone's body. So I really love this quote, so I just decided to write it with a Posca-ish pen. I think these are actually my Posca dupes that I got on Amazon. But yeah, and then I just wrote a little bit about how she withdrew from the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. I haven't really been keeping up very much with the Olympics, but obviously I knew about that. Then I wrote with the green marker tattoo dreams, because I'm not probably serious, who knows, but I've thought about getting a tattoo forever. And like, I go through this phase where I dream about tattoos and I look up my tattoos that I want and like, design them, and then I never actually get them. So that's I did that again on this Wednesday. You also saw a pre-doodled picture of a candle, because on this day I did get a bunch of candles. I got a bunch of single wick candles from Bath and Body Works recently, so that was exciting. It's the simple things in life, but I literally love Bath and Body Works candles, so it really does make me happy when they have sales and I can get some good deals. Now, because again, that background, I'm just like not loving it on the Tuesday side, I just decided to grab a stencil, and this is some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide ink. I don't know why I couldn't remember what that was. Anyways, the other thing you saw me do is put a little white out. Sometimes when the page behind it like really comes through and it bugs me, I'll just wipe right over it. So, you know, something to try. Now I'm taking a little note, like a sticky note, like a very pretty, I love these sticky notes. They're like sunflower. I got them from Sticky Club. Like I actually bought them off the Sticky Club website and I've used them quite a bit actually, but I just glued it down and then I went through my current numbers. I have not organized them yet. That's why they kind of all went down in a big pile and got out the number 27. And then the other big thing I've done recently, which was a quite a big endeavor actually, was I completely de-stashed all of my Happy Planner stickers. For those of you who don't know, I identify as a planner, but I really was I was deep in the planner community, really into like Happy Planner, Erin Condren, all that stuff like a few years ago, and I don't really need all that stuff anymore. I don't really plan like that anymore. I'm way more into like this style than like doing weekly spreads, I guess you could say. So anyways, I had a ton of Happy Planner books and I wasn't using them because I couldn't find what I needed. So I actually disassembled all of them. I organized them all by theme and I got rid of so much of it that I know I would never use. Like a big box, like not huge, but like a good size box. And so anyway, I took the box to work because a few people who I work with are also into planners. And I was just so pleasantly surprised at how much everybody was into the stickers. Like even the people who I would have never guessed would want the stickers. Like they took them for their daughter, they took them for their wife or for themselves and pretended like it was for their wife. Who knows? But yeah, so I just journaled a little bit about that. And then that face was actually a drawing by my daughter and I just found it and I just decided to stick it down because I love just coming across her random art, like creativity. She's home for the summer, so she's 7 and it's just so cute to see all her little drawings. And then I just journaled about how busy and stressful life has been, especially in the mornings, but not in a bad way, just in like a life way. So this is how the pages turned out. Nothing special, but I do hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.